Jack Squad, what's going on? Howdy do? What's happening? Bonjour. I don't know what you say. Hey, y'all, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Come on in here, make your presence known. Make your presence known. Okay. Tell me what's going on with you. Okay. Say hey too when you come up in here. Say hey so I can know who you is and I can say hi back. I've been busy, y'all. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about this hurricane thing. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. I got to turn my fan on. All right. Okay. All right. What's going on? Jack Squad? Neek, what's happening? I was about to say, did y'all forget that I'm live now? I'm taking time out of my TV relaxation and snack eating time. Y'all better come on up in here now. Better come on up in here. As I'm thinking, I'm thinking I'm gonna give y'all a little time today. Depends on how I feel, cause I ain't hungry yet. So I'm gonna give y'all a little time today. I can't wait to start using my camera because it seems like the color is off. I was watching another YouTuber and their color was blue. They did something. They disappeared and came back. See if the color come back to them. You still can't comment on my shorts? Okay, I'm going to call them tomorrow. I'm going to chat with them. You can't call them. Chat with them tomorrow. I ain't have time today. Hey, T. I'm gonna chat with them tomorrow. That's on my list because I got to do that. And there's something else I got to do tomorrow that I didn't do today. Because let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I hadn't fooled with TikTok in months. Ever since they took the music off, even though the music back on. I don't know when they put it on. Child, I woke up at 10:30 this morning. Laying in the bed, got on my phone and got on TikTok. I didn't get off TikTok to 12:30. Now, that was the time I was supposed to be making calls because there's somebody else I got to call. Oh, my doctor. I got to reschedule my doctor's appointment and chat with YouTube. I have went down the TikTok rabbit hole. I got to control myself. Somebody come get me. I'm going to go to TikTok rehab in a minute. I'm going to have to. I'm going to go to TikTok rehab. I swear to God. I have went down. So Nick can't comment on my shorts. So that's YouTube. I'm going to get with him tomorrow, Nick, promise. Because I actually wanted to go live for the members. I guess I have to do it Thursday because I'm going to get with him tomorrow. I'm going to give y'all, I'm going to put it, if they fix it, I know they will. And then I'll put it on I'll set it up. And then we'll do it Thursday because I got some stuff to say that I can't say to everybody up and through here, right? Y'all know what? We got to pray for the people in Florida. Like I was watching, I went down that rabbit hole. So this was why I couldn't do nothing today, but get myself together to do my YouTube stuff because I went down the TikTok rabbit hole. Then I went down the weather report rabbit hole. About in Florida, right? And the mayor said, I've never heard a mayor, governor, nobody say this. The mayor said, if you live in Tampa, leave. If you don't leave, and she said it just like this. I didn't even know they had a woman mayor. She said it just like this. If you don't leave, you are going to DIE. If you do not leave, you're going to DIE. She said it like that, meant very bluntly, right? So I have a TikTok do. One of my coworkers is evacuating tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is Wednesday. Yeah, okay, good. So I have a niece moved to Tampa. She moved to Tampa after I moved to Charlotte. So she might have been there maybe 2 or 3 years now, right? And so I texted her today and said, when you leaving, what's happening? She said she wasn't leaving. And she wasn't let me get it right exactly what she said, because some people you just can't say nothing to. You know what I'm saying? Now, hold on, where's my message at? And so I didn't go, where my message is at? I didn't go toe to toe with her as I would some of my other nieces because I don't want to offend her because we're not that close. Now, where's my messages at, y'all? Oh, here it go. She said, somebody using my the scammers on. I don't get the scammers on Facebook and stuff. She said they safe at the moment. It's gonna touch down tomorrow. I know that. She said we aren't in an evacuation zone, and praying it bypasses us like Helene did. They're not in an evacuation zone, but she in Tampa, right? So just gonna pray. So we gonna pray for all of the people's safety and all of the people can get out and get to safety or higher ground or whatever it is they need to do. Now I got a friend that I grew up with. He retired to Florida last year, him and his wife, and he trying to get out of there and go to Detroit. And he put up a list of airlines are price gouging. Price gouging. They just wanted some of them people showing the prices. One airlines, I forget who it was. Let me see who. Let me go find it right now. He said they wanted $1,500 from Florida to Detroit. It ain't never cost that much. It ain't never cost that much. Hold on, let me find out what the prices so I can tell y'all. Here you go. And they live. Oh, they must have moved. Did they move? Or is this somebody scamming them? Oh, they must be moving to Detroit. Because he's changed his Facebook to Michigan. Oh, he must be moving. But anyway, oh, I didn't know that. Oh wow. He said, let me tell y'all the prices. If this is him, there's so many scammers. You don't know who is who. Because there's somebody with my cousin's name. Yeah, this ain't the one. With my cousin's name, and I knew that wasn't my cousin by what they posted, right? Now I just went on my messages and they in my message talking about you posted on it, that ain't my cousin. And I'm gonna tell her that too. I'm gonna tell her somebody. I don't know what those scammers get out of, or those people, whoever they are. I don't know what they get out of that. Oh, here you go, right here. Okay. So here go the prices, right? $1,233. That's American Airlines. JetBlue want $970. So they want like 1,000 or better to get from Florida to Detroit. From Florida to Detroit, they want $1,000. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? That's what I heard. It was bumper to bumper. That's what I heard. It was like, so for me, now I'm not one of them people that got a whole bunch of cash somewhere and credit cards and all that stuff. Not at this time in my life, right? But for me, when they announced that it was coming tomorrow, I'd have been gone yesterday. I'd have left yesterday. If I had to catch a bus, I don't know if I would have drove my car, but maybe I would have, because you don't want to come back in your car on top of somebody's house, right? You're going to need that car. So for me, when they announced it was coming, I would have left, regardless of the job. But my friend, he retired. Regardless of the job or the whatever, I would have left Monday, possibly Sunday night. I'd have been at one of my kids, back to Cleveland, even though I don't even want to go to Cleveland. I'd have been somewhere. If I had to just go, now let's say I had money, then I would go to the next state over, or the next 2 states over, whatever that is, Texas, whatever that's at, and get me a room and stay 3-4 days. That's what I would do. That's if I had money. If I didn't have money, I'm going to put what little money I have in my gas tank, and we're going to ride till we can get somewhere. I would not be waiting till the last moment. Because the way the weathermen are saying, it's going to be catastrophic. That is the word they keep using, catastrophic. Like, that's scary to me. And let's not forget Katrina, whatever year that was. If the water can rise up over your house, y'all over there, y'all right there by the ocean. Like, I don't understand what the deal is. I don't get it, right? I don't get it. I would have left I'd been gone because I'm scared of cat. I can't swim. I can't do nothing. I'd been gone. You know, whatever you got, leave it. You take your ID, your social security card, your passport, your credit cards. What else do you need in your birth certificate? Take all that. We ain't got to get all that, but mine's always be in one place where I know where it's at, my birth certificate and passport. Take all your necessities so people know who you is, and so you can tell the people who you are in case they got some funds or some emergency, something, right? And put a few pairs of panties in the bag, and I'm gone, right? I don't understand because I buy me some clothes when I get there. Whatever I can fit in my backpack, that's it. I'm getting up out of there, right? But I hear that people say when they say evacuate, they pack up trucks. See, I didn't know that. I've never been in evacuation, right? But I did see people packing up trucks. So, you're taking your valuables and stuff like that. Pictures, I understand, but I don't know if I would bother with TVs and furniture and stuff. I just don't know if I would bother. That's a lot to carry on. I don't know. I'd probably just get in my car and go head on somewhere. That's just me. The weatherman who had to stop himself from crying. Oh, I didn't see that. Where did you see that at? He was crying? Because I'm telling you, the weatherman, see, no, you cannot predict the weather to an exact. But what I'm watching on AccuWeather, Weather Channel on my phone, and then whatever news, they're saying, they keep using the word catastrophic. And there's something about the number 5, because I try not to go down a rabbit hole. So I didn't stay on it long. Because, I'm still looking at the devastation we have up in North Carolina. Not me, but 2 hours away, hour away, 2.5 hours away. They can't even get to them people. They don't have no road. They just sitting up there in the mountain, right? Just sitting up there in the mountain with no toilet paper, no water. Can you imagine you can't even clean yourself? I ordered some water and some stuff from Walmart, right? They didn't have no water. They didn't have no water. They didn't have no bread. They didn't have no eggs. So it affects us, but not to that. We're not devastated by it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lisa Marie. Yeah, send it to me. I'm like, when the weathermen are telling you, when the mayor said, if you stay, and I started to text my niece back, and I said, no, maybe she's on the outskirts. But for me, like I told my friend that I stay with, and my other friends is downstairs. I said, listen, I live in Charlotte. The next city over is Gastonia, where I lived the first 2 years I came here. Real close, right? If they said the hurricane, the tornado, the Titanic, whatever's coming is coming there, I'm still going to leave and get out the way. Because you don't know what Mother Nature going to do. You don't know. I'm not going to sit in the way and hope and pray that it don't get me. That's stupid. And I know people, you want to sit with your stuff and all like that, or you might not have no money. I understand all that, right? That's why I'm trying to get to a place in my life where I got a substantial amount of savings, right? But yeah, we got to pray for the people. And then on top of that, y'all, this man right here, him. I hope I got the right person.
I want to be clear about something. If you
wrong person, hold on. All white men look alike. Ain't that what people say about us? Him. Governor DeSantis, this is how ignorant Republicans are. Governor DeSantis, he is not answering the phone for Kamala and Biden. They're trying to see how they can assist, what they can do, what they can put in place before time, trying to get things together as a government, what they should be doing. He ain't answering the phone. What kind of ish is that? And I got to make sure I don't cuss because they didn't monetize my yesterday's video. He didn't answer the phone. What kind of mess is the Republicans on? This is about government. This ain't about your feelings and who you like and who you don't like. He ain't answering the phone. And that right there is a fake smile. So they should have knew he was fake in the first place. He not answering the phone. My daughter's in a non-evacuated area of Tampa, so the silly butts boarded up and stayed. I'm so through with them. I pray. Yeah, like that don't make sense to me. Because the weather is the weather. Man is man. God is God. I'm just saying. You don't know which way that wind gonna blow. You don't know. Even if it ain't nothing but a strong wind, knock your windows out. Well, they boarded their windows up. But I'm just saying, like, what if it's the devastation like in in North Carolina where they can't even get to them people. They got the airdrop stuff. Matter of fact, let me check my email because I got to go back to work next week. They got to get them parts up in there. I just thought about that. I'm so much busy down that rabbit hole that I forgot to handle my business. I don't think so. They sent me nothing. I don't think, but no, that's the wrong one. And I wanted to say something to her, something else. But that's one of my nieces that I'm not that close to. If it had been one of my nieces that I was close with, I'd have cussed her out. I would have. Because, I'm genuinely concerned. And she has 3 daughters. Yeah, my job ain't sitting on yet. Okay, cool. I don't want to that's just like saying, okay, Charlotte. Now I don't know how big Charlotte is, but I know how Cleveland is. I'm gonna put Cleveland because I know how big Cleveland is. And where I lived at in Cleveland, where I grew up at, is the lake is right. You can walk to the lake. The boys used to walk to the lake. If they and then when I bought my house on the other side of town. Now I can understand because that's 20 minutes, it's the other side of town. But after Katrina, if they said, okay, Cleveland, we're evacuating, I'm going to evacuate, even though I'm not in the evacuation area. I'm not by the lake. You know what I'm saying? So I would at least go to Mansfield, somewhere my brother at, Cincinnati, where all my good girlfriends is at, somewhere. I wouldn't stay right there. Oof, child. You got 3 grandbabies there. Oh, my God. Hey, Denise. And there's flooding afterwards. That's what I'm saying. The after effects. That's exactly what I'm saying. The after effects, Lisa Marie. Yeah, it might not blow your house down, but then it's after effects. That's my point. And my niece is a nurse, and maybe she feels that she's going to have to be at the hospital or something. I get all that. But she got 3 daughters now, unless they're going to go to work with her. You know what I'm saying? I just... I'm telling you, because I get it. I really do get it. Okay, I'm going to stay right here because it's going to be over there. And then I think about Cleveland because I know how Cleveland is constructed. I don't know how Charlotte is constructed. I don't know how Tampa is constructed. But I know if they said Cleveland evacuate, and I ain't in the evacuation zone because I live on the other side of town. Like my house was on the other side of town. It wasn't nowhere near the lake, right? I'm going to just get in my car and drive about an hour away to Columbus, Cincinnati, somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with God. And I ain't playing with Mother Nature, because the weather is not an exact science. It's close, but weathermen are not magicians. It is not an exact science. It is not. So, and the nerve of the governor not answering the phone, like he should be fired or something. Something need to go over there and beat him. I got to watch what I say, but something should be happening. Some type of punishment should be had that you ain't answering the phone for the president and the vice president. Who you think you is? What about your constituents? It's Florida. They trying to put things in place and see what's happening, what you got going on. They trying to see what you got going on. So, and like I said, the price gouging, that's one thing Kamala says she's going to stop the price gouging. See, because right now, y'all, we still paying for COVID. Everything is extremely high. Rent, this, that, everything is extremely high. We're still paying for COVID. If a situation occurs, businesses, corporations, people that own stuff, we can't pay for it forever. We cannot pay for the money that you missed. We just can't. That's unfair that we have to pay for the money that you missed, because we missed money too. And then, like, I watched that girl. Now, they probably trying to cancel her. I don't believe in cancel culture, but, they try to cancel that YouTube girl, Peach McIntyre, right? Because yesterday, I don't know if it's today or yesterday. I'm going to say it was today. They said it was probably yesterday because she pre-records. She was going to the casino. She's a heavy gambler. This lady with the 7 kids, pregnant with twins, got a husband. It was dark and gloomy where she was, whether it was yesterday or today. It was dark and gloomy. That overcast was ugly, right? And she was walking to the casino and she said, she said, F the storm. I'm going in the casino. Now, they did say, I think the weatherman said that if we're in Tampa, go to the mall, go to the, because those places are going to be safety zones anyway, the mall, Walmarts, I guess big buildings or something, right? But just to think that this is, and I don't think she understands she's addicted, because you got 7 kids, pregnant, or you just had the babies. Well, I can't tell. That means you got 9 kids. Your husband, who you take care of, that's 10. Y'all supposed to be coming up with a game plan. Y'all supposed to pack up the minivan and been somewhere. And maybe they are, because, you never know what people are doing. Maybe they are. She just going to the casino. Who knows? Maybe they got a room or something. But I just think that this ain't nothing to play with. Let me tell y'all something. I can't remember that hurricane that came. I want to say, I've been down here for 6-7 years ago, up top. It affected Jersey and Atlantic City, right? And anyway, I was on a trip to Atlantic City with these people. I was on a bus trip, but the reason why I went, not so much to gamble, because I don't gamble. I went because you can catch a shuttle from Atlantic City to New York. Yeah, I know. I go to New York all the time. So I'm like, oh, this is an opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Go to Atlantic City, see the boardwalk. I never been. Then I'm gonna go on over to New York and go see my vendors, right? And the room we were in, me and this lady, the ocean was right there, right? And it looked so scary. Now, we didn't know nothing about the hurricane. This was like 2 weeks before. We knew nothing about the hurricane, the storm, and none of that, right? And I did not realize that the ocean was right there. And the lady that I shared the room with, we had a nice big picture window. And I had already said in my head, that don't look right. That ocean don't look right, right? And so when she came, I said, can we close? She said, oh, yeah, let's close this. And we closed it. Now, maybe a week, 10 days later, the hurricane came and destroyed everything, right? But the ocean is an eerie place when something's about to happen. It's an eerie spot, right? Like, I would not be playing with that water. I just would not. I wouldn't be playing with that water. She is a whole clown. She needs to evacuate. What if she gives it to labor? No, right. Oh, your daughter's a nurse and got mandated to work, so her husband is home with the kids. Water's not to be played with, not at all. Hey, Queen Supreme. Hurricane Sandy. That's right, Hurricane Sandy. I'm telling you, it was about a week to 10 days. It wasn't that long after I got back home and this hurricane was coming, and then it came, right? I was like, woo, because I saw it. It was so eerie. That water was so eerie. It was so eerie, right? It was a feeling when you went outside. Like, it was a feeling, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I don't want to look at this, right? And then a few days later, that Hurricane Sandy came and destroyed that boardwalk and all that stuff, right? So I'm afraid. Let me tell y'all why I'm afraid. Because I am afraid of God and His wrath. Period. If you believe in God, you should be afraid, right? Then there's those people that get extreme the other way, like, God got me, we gonna be cool. But He also gave you common sense. Common sense, right? And like I said, I hope my cousin, my niece, and I guess she may be on the other side of town, because she said she's not in the back. I just don't want to be in the danger of you got to get on a boat to get somewhere, or the people on the boat, the Coast Guard, or somebody got to come get you. I don't want to put myself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I would just wait it out 2-3 days. Go get your room if you can afford. You don't want to go all the way back to wherever you want to get to. Just get your room in another state. Over, get your room and stay 2-3 days. All y'all can stay in the same one room. You don't need just you and your kids sleep in the same bed together. Somebody sleep on the couch. Somebody get a rollaway bed, and y'all all stay in one room and stay there for a couple of days. That's me. That's just me. I wouldn't fool with that, because Katrina scared me. Katrina showed me anything could happen. Katrina and the tsunamis showed me anything can happen with that water. Whatever God wants to happen with that water, this can happen. Because who would have thought the water could come all the way up to a house? And then when it happened, I stayed in a house with several floors. I was like, I can't imagine the water being this high, that you got to stand on the roof and wait for help. That's awful. That's awful. I'm going to get off that, because I go down that rabbit hole, because I don't want to get down there. Peach mom, Rasta Queen, put out a plea for Peach to evacuate. Oh, she did? Peach won't talk to her family. Well, today on TikTok, all of the TikTokers were saying she has a black soul. Her mother say that nothing happened. She say something happened. Her mother did all these horrible things to her. I don't know, but she acts like someone that's been had trauma done to them, and she does not have a soul or a heart and no feelings. She has a wall up. But I can't imagine that I don't have no girlfriends. Girlfriends is important. I don't know, and we're going to talk about that maybe later on in the week. Girlfriends is important. Well, friends, period. But girlfriends are important. Girlfriends keep you in check. Besides having fun and a good time, you could cry with your girlfriends, you could pray with your girlfriends, but the girlfriend can hold you accountable and keep you in check. That's what girlfriend friends do, right? Me and my friends I done had 20, 30, 40, 50 years. They doing something stupid, I can cuss them all the way out or tell them something and they be like, yeah, you're right. Or they can do the same to me. I just don't really do stupid stuff no more, right? But that's what your friends are for, to uplift you. You know, you need girlfriends. She don't have nobody telling her, girl, why is you just saying all that stupid stuff? Because she just in the bubble with her 7 kids or 9 kids and a dude. And her dude, Wood is a nice looking dude and all the things she say he is, probably. But I think she's the captain of the ship. I don't believe he can speak life into her. You know, I'm talking for me. I ain't talking for y'all. Want a man who can, even though as strong as I am, assertive as I am, aggressive as I am, I still want somebody stronger than me who could speak life into me. You know, check me in a nice, sort of sweet kind of way that I know he's still the man. That's all I'm saying. He don't give me that. He give me little boy. But she will not accept her mom. Yeah. Peach said her mom was her bully, and she said she's not a bully. Yeah, something happened because very traumatic to her. I don't know. But you know, her daddy, we ain't gonna just put it all on mama. Her daddy had kids all around the world, all around the area. You know, that's another thing. She don't talk to them people either. Her daddy had a whole bunch of kids all around. You know, when he got sick and then he passed, they was trying to get her to go see the daddy. She was so vile about that. And then when he passed, she was vile about that. Like, at some point, you got to unheavy yourself. You got to release that. Put it in a box, put it in the ground, or throw it in the garbage. You got to release that. You know, we probably all have had traumas, but you can't hold on to it because it makes you bitter. It makes you bitter. And that's what she appears to me to be, a bitter person. She's smart. She's a marketing genius, but she's bitter. And so her bitterness is keeping her from being greater than what she is now. That's just my opinion. You know, that's just my opinion. Her bitterness is not allowing her to be as great as she could be. Because anytime, you know, you could be a content creator, but anytime you walk around with your hair nappy, even though she'll get it done, walk with your belly done got that big, like you don't care about your appearance, you're depressed. Something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you when you don't care about how you look and you just come on outside any old kind of way just because you can fix up later. Something's wrong with you. Because as a woman, you should always want to look your best to the people that can see you. See yourself. I like to dress up for me. Now, you know, I think I'm looking fabulous today. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't doing nothing but talking to y'all or the other social media peoples. You know what I'm saying? But you need to, you know, anybody that look like she look is depressed. Period. I know he do. He gets Fridays to go out for as long as he wants and to do what he wants. Oh, is that? I thought they were just switching, like, because he gambles too. Like, I'm going to go right now, then when y'all come back, then you can go. Oh, Fridays is his day. Oh, what? Peach don't feel like her mom and family loved her. She said her mom talked down to her as a child and broke her confidence and left her feeling depressed and lonely. Yes, you look family. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I said this week, you know, I'm not working. I could lay in my bed and be sad about all the money that I'm missing and what if we don't work next? You know, I could, and my plans is delayed. You know, I could think about all that. Or I said I can make lemonade out of lemons and do YouTube, you know, do my shorts, do some videos, get on TikTok. I done been on TikTok, y'all. Get on TikTok to have the go live because I might not do this for a long, long time, except on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to make lemonade out of lemons. That's all. Instead of being hurt and sad and messed up about it, because ain't nothing I can do about it. And that's stupid. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But I do need y'all to cash at me. Let me tell y'all this while we talking. I need y'all. I looked up, and I see another content creator doing this. I ain't doing this because of them. But I looked up a number for money. Like y'all know I Google stuff all the time. And they said 888 was money manifestation number, right? So I'm asking y'all, whatever you got, if it's 222, could y'all cash at me? Just cash at me. 888. If you can't, 222-333-444. I don't know what all them numbers mean, but I do believe in numbers. So that's what I'm asking y'all. But anyway, yeah, something happened to Peach. But you know, you do a disservice to yourself when you ain't got no girlfriends. That's your world right there. So how many kids you gonna have, Kiki? How many kids you gonna have? I think it's stupid. You can do what you want, but me personally, y'all, I think that's stupid. I think you playing Mother Goose. Who was the person that had all the kids in the nursery rhyme? Was it Mother Goose? You over there being a modern day Mother Goose. I think that's stupid. It's hard enough to feed. I couldn't imagine having 9, 10 miles to feed, 11. I could not imagine that. That is the stupidest. And I got to clothe you too. That is the stupidest thing ever. What if YouTube go down? Because the people trying to cancel her. I don't want her canceled. I want her to do better and get better and be better. You know, I don't want her, I don't want her to get canceled. But the people is calling for her head on the TikTok. They're calling for her head, right? I don't want that to happen to her. But, once the people start people are finicky. They can like you really good, and then they cannot, right? So, what if that happens and your money go down? And, she always brag about how much money. I think I saw the other day she said when her $80,000 come. See, what I don't understand about her is, when people like her, why you ain't got no house? Why you ain't got a couple of them? You've been getting this money for a while now, and you ain't bought the house. You still renting. You letting people evict you. Ain't no way I'm going to let somebody evict me, and I'm getting $100,000 a month. That's stupid. That is so stupid. Why you don't buy you a house? She used to do real estate before, so I know you know the ins and outs. Buy you a house. I'm not getting ready to rent. In a minute, when I get my credit together, I'm not going to rent. I think that's stupid. You just going to rent, and when you got money, buy you a house. One of them checks could buy you a house, or a third of, what I would do. Because I'm one of them people that sacrifice all my money if it's something I want. I don't care about having money. If I got $2, $3 to the next pay, I'm fine with that, right? I would take $50,000 of that 4 times and go buy me a house. And whatever I owe after the $200,000, and we owe that. But or 6 months, I take 6 months of the $50,000. What's that? $300,000 and go buy me a house. But how many bedrooms would you need with 9 kids? 8? How many bedrooms would you need? You need 1 for you. Then you got 9 kids. So the twins going to be in a room. Somebody older, then she got an autistic child. And you're going to need about 7, 8 bedrooms. Like, that's crazy. Do they make houses like that? That's crazy. That's crazy. She crazy. Peace don't feel like her. Oh, I've said that. Yeah, that's crazy. Was this what? What? No, we gonna. Let me see what you got in a 7-bed, 6-bath. What would that cost down in the Florida? You had to go to the country somewhere. Child, please. Or build her one from the ground. Anyway. Y'all know what I didn't talk about yesterday that we're going to talk about right now? Because I'm sick of these Negroes. Is the folks at the Trump rally, they got the bricks and the snot up out of them at the Trump rally, right? Now, I found out that they were vendors, right? So they might not have really been Trump supporters. And because they were selling T-shirts and Trump paraphernalia, they might have just been hustlers just there for the money, pretending, right? That could be the reason for the fight. I don't know. But also what I'm saying is black Trump supporters, the white Trump supporters do not want you there. They don't want you there. They don't like you. They don't like you. I see the video on TikTok where a guy, and I thought he was playing, but he was dead serious. He was at a rally in Arizona and had on the red Trump shirt and was like, yeah, where we at? What we doing? Yeah, Trump. I was like, is he serious? Like at this point right here, it don't even make no sense to me. Like, because they're a bunch of retards. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Yeah. Oh, she calls her followers broke. Yeah. They give her money. She get, well, not that they give her money. She get big checks because she's big on social media. I think she got a Facebook account. I don't know if she has IG, but she might. But I know she got a TikTok and she got a YouTube. She got TikTok. She got YouTube. I don't know. She got Yeah, she got YouTube. She got YouTube and TikTok, and I think she got Facebook. So she on a lot of social medias. Content creators that are making money. Ain't that it, Lisa Marie? Lisa Marie said, you said something right there. They sure do. I'm praying I get to the point where I'm monetized. And you will. And you will. Let me put this down here. And you will, sis. You will. Just keep going. Don't stop. Just don't stop. That's all. And you will. Let me see where she at. Content creators build their dream home. That's right. That's right. That's right. But that's what I want to do. I'm going to do. It's going to take me for a couple of years, Lord willing, but I'm going to build my house. That's what I want to do. And I ain't getting no money on YouTube yet. Not yet. But the only way Peach will learn and appreciate her mother is when her children grow up and won't appreciate her sacrifices that she made raising them. Yeah. Yeah. Peaches have tons of channels. Oh, she do? Okay. I know that's she do her thing. I know she do her thing on social media. You know what I'm saying? And she's a marketing genius, right? So you can't take that from her. But, you know, you have to be kind to people, you know. But anyway, back to these Trump supporters. They got the brakes beat. Well, I can't even say all that. But y'all know what happened, right? Black folks have to quit thinking that these people like them. I heard today, I haven't seen it. I don't even know if I want to look at it. Because I like Dr. Umar, but he was saying some things about Kamala. Like these misogynistic men got a problem with Kamala. They got a problem with Kamala, right? And when she win, I hope they get themselves together. That's what I hope. I hope they get themselves together when she win. All she has to do is build her home the way she wanted. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, T gonna get it. T gonna get it. T gonna get it because she's very good at what she does. T's going to get it. She's very good at what she does. Matter of fact, T, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let me get these people off here. Let me get these dum-dums off here. Today, what was that called that you made? Smoke something? I didn't even know you could smoke it. It was a herb or something, and you was using something. So that's how you smoke it, by using that thing, that burner thing. Explain for me, please. Yeah, he's gone left. But you know, they're saying that they believe the Republicans paid him. I know that Pan-African man is not doing that. Because now you're going to make me not even fool with you. Now, I know you didn't pay. I was still on the side, even though you took the money. You didn't build the school right or whatever. You got 2-3 wives. I was still on the side because he makes sense sometimes. I'm through with you if you did that. I'm through with you. Rosemary smoked mezcal. Now, tell me what a mezcal is. What's a mezcal? You said that. I was like, wait, hold on. These big words. What's going on right here? What's a mezcal? Tell me that. Would you say Peach is so hood? She do hood things and use hood slang. That's her market. Yeah. Yeah. But, right. Those people are not wanted there. They don't want you there. They don't want you there. You ain't doing yourself no service. And when this guy, I'm telling you, that was in Arizona doing it, them white folks was walking right past him. Now, when he said, yeah, they said, yeah, because, you know, white folks is caveman-ish like that. But they was walking right past him. They wasn't saying, right on, my brother. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. What do you think you're going to get out of that? They ain't watch Handmaid's Tale. It's tequila gold. Oh, is that a drink? Instead of the white tequila. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, kudos to you, sis, because you're doing your thing. So kudos to you, child. She is the new millennial version of, she is the Black Martha Stewart / Betty Crocker. That's what she is. Hands down. That's her niche, and she's very good at it. See, my voice too heavy to be trying to tell somebody something. You do it, and you know my voice my voice too heavy for all that. But she does a very good job for us. Yes, but I make mocktails doing smoking as well. Okay, nephew, you got to get. I know this week only. Listen, y'all listen. Take advantage because I be tired. My job is tiresome. I literally lay in the bed sometime at 12 o'clock and I get dressed and go to work, right? So take advantage. I'm excited about this. I get excited about going to my live, right? I really, really do. I'd be excited about it, right? Because I know this might not happen. It ain't no might to it. Not gonna happen for a very, very, very long time. You know, so I'm excited about talking to y'all. I'm excited about doing my videos. I'm able to do videos. I'm able to get on TikTok. Y'all check me out on TikTok. You know, I'm doing my dating over 50 on TikTok. Y'all check me out and support me over there on the TikTok, Jackie with a Q. I changed my TikTok name. Jackie with a Q. Right? Because I had a business TikTok and I had to switch it all up. But anyway, yeah. So when I get to 10,000, then I can get a little money monetized over there on the TikTok. See, I ain't been on TikTok in probably 6, 7, 8 months because they took the music off. So I don't know when they put the music back. And I was like, how dare they, right? But it's back on. But I looked it up last night. You have to have 10,000 subscribers. I got 6,000 and something like that, right? That's without even trying, right? So now that I'm trying, I need that 10,000 to come on because TikTok is a different market than they're more supportive on TikTok than they are on YouTube. So I'm excited about that. The new B Smith, like that. Yeah. I like that. That's right. The new B Smith. That's right. That's it. I love all her vlogs too. That's it. Very good. That's good, y'all. Very good. That's good. I like that. So anyway, y'all, I want them black folks. I can't tell them. They're gonna see when Vice President Kamala Harris becomes President Kamala Harris, they're gonna have a problem. So I want everybody to sharpen up their skills because they're gonna get a little spicy. They're gonna get a little spicy, right? I ain't gonna say all what I want to say. We're gonna wait till the members, which will probably be Thursday, y'all. Nephew. It might be Thursday if I get them to correct what they did. So people can comment and stuff. Gotta add a little gangster fatigue also with the cigars. That's right. Because she different. She different. You know what I'm saying? She different. My girls, I got 3 friends that are content creators. That's my friend Sean. She got spine on shiny. She got her niche. She go around. She shops. I got T, who is a lifestyle. She's a lifestyle. They all lifestyle, but T does cooking. And she grows her herb. She just I know her husband just excited with her. He just sit back and just watch his baby, right? And then I got my girl Tima, she has locks. She does locks and she does mocktail Mondays. You know what I'm saying? And she does she does fashions and stuff, right? So my girls are good at it. They're good at it. But anyway, y'all, black folks, quit it. Because see what's going to happen. Y'all going to want to come back over here. We're going to take y'all back in. Come on, little stupid. Come on, little stupid. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all told me yesterday that the bigwigs involved in the Diddy scandal are paying victims, which I think is dead wrong. Now, what do you guys think about that? Because I think that's dead wrong that they are paying their way out without being. Do you think they're still going to get prosecuted? Like, what y'all think about that? And before that, let me see if this will play. Hold on.
The truth is, I want to be clear about something. If you were attending one of these parties, if you will, and you attended before, or you knew what was going to happen, that is, you knew that a particular drug was being used in drinks that was causing people to be coerced and taken advantage of, and you were there in the room, or you participated, or you watched it happen and didn't say anything, or you helped cover it up. I want to be clear about the scope of this. A lot of people attended these parties. A lot of people saw this activity going on. A lot of people allowed it to go on, said nothing, didn't intervene. maybe benefited from it, profited from it. All of these individuals and entities, in my view, have exposure here.
Are we talking about celebrities?
So now, I think it's wrong that if they're able to pay their way out and we never know who they are. I ain't feeling that. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. And also, they say that buddy right here, Russell Simmons, have paid 3 or 4 victims off. That's what they're saying, right? I think that's wrong. I think they should be made to pay, and they should get prosecuted. Because what is pay if you rich and you pay? That don't do nothing. There's no punishment there. There's no punishment there. There's no punishment there. I don't like that. A live watch party? Oh, wait a minute, I'm missing something. It's so many avenues to make multiple streams of money on social media. It is. I'm throwing a watch party. I don't even drink election night. Either way it goes, it's going to be a time. Oh, that's good, nephew. That's good. I thought Jackie should do a live watch party. You know what? I should, but nephew's doing one. I should. We're going to D.C. and staying with family. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's going to be popping up in D.C. Yeah. Corey, wouldn't it be? That would be dope, Lisa Marie. She should do it on StreamYard. So, is that a good, well, let me look at the peoples. Let me look at y'all. So, I hadn't thought about that. That's a good idea. I don't want to step on nephew's toes because he's doing his thing. But that's a good idea, y'all. If I ain't working, I'll be at work. Because they don't let us off election night. That's a Tuesday. I'll be at work. Dang. That was a good idea, though. Yeah, I'll be at work. You know what? Yeah, and I ain't going to have no time either because we're not working this week. And that just reminded me, I got to put in my PTO. I got to do that tomorrow. I cannot forget that. So I can get paid for a few days. That would have been a great idea. So y'all just joined nephew's watch party. Dang, I'm going to be at work. Oh, I'm going to be at work with the... I ain't going to even say nothing. I ain't even going to say it. I say it when I go in the members. Yeah, I ain't going to say it. It would be a problem I'd show up to. I know. Russell hightailed out the country. Yeah, because he knew. He knew. See, listen. Russell is not innocent by no means. See, I always told y'all when I think that men who marry young, substantially younger, they 40 or 50, they marry a 20-year-old. Something ain't right with that anyway. That's something ain't right with that. Y'all ain't even on the same page. Ain't even near the same page. Y'all ain't even in the same book. So, there's something wrong with that, right? No money should be accepted. Wait a minute. No money should be accepted. If that's the case, Puffy should be able to pay. Yeah. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. Y'all talked all that big talk, and that's why he said, y'all contact me now. That was the code for you could pay off, in my opinion. That was cold for that. Neat, type something, because I hope I didn't, by mistake, block you from typing. So type something. But yeah, so no, I ain't feeling that. Y'all know what? I just feel so good today. Let me tell y'all something. I could easily get depressed. I'm prone to depression, but I refuse. I refuse. I'm saddened that I'm going to miss a week and maybe 2. I haven't heard. But somebody called me, people, the rumors. I work with a whole bunch of people, and the rumor mill be going, right? It's 60 miles an hour. I try not to listen to that, but it's in the back of my head, right? I'm trying too hard to save my money to get a car. I can't afford to be off no week, and I definitely can't afford to be off no 2 weeks. Neek, type something, Neek. I hope I didn't type something in the chat, Neek. Because I touch, on my phone is so delicate. And then it came up, something came up. Type something, Neek. Did you text me? Are you able to type something? Did I mute you? Nick, you got to type something so I know that I didn't do it because I touched up and some words came up. See, I ain't gonna be able to go forward until I know Nick can type me. Can you hear me, Nick? Oh no, I don't think I did nothing. Okay. It just say PM message. Okay. Diddy's been paying, but the people keep coming out the woodwork. Now it's being said that it's people across the what? The pond. Oh Lord. What? If a person goes through the trauma and has the opportunity to tell the story and get some sense of mental freedom, why take the money? That's when it becomes a money grab. I want to tell my story. I want you to go to jail and I want to get some money. That's what I want. I want to tell my story. I want you to go to jail and I need you to pay me for my pain. Pay me for my pain. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Let me see what you say. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. You know, I don't think that's fair that you could just pay off some money. You wealthy, so that's not a punishment. Now, if you had to pay off some money, you ain't got no dime and you're homeless, okay, maybe that might work. But you still got a whole bunch of money. You can live in Bali. You can live where you want to live in a big old mansion and all that and drive, got 15 cars. That's not a punishment. That's not a punishment. Neek, you ain't typed nothing. Is you still here, Neek? Oh, yeah, I see it. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, that's not a punishment. That's not a punishment. If you're a wealthy person and you pay some people off, that's a drop in the bucket. That is not a punishment, and it ain't gonna hurt your pockets. None. I don't like that. I need to know who the name. Okay, well, let's do this. Pay your money and pay the victims, but we still gonna tell your name. Let's do that. Let's do that. You can pay them for their pain, but we still need to know who they was. That's fair. That's fair. Like, I ain't getting that. I ain't feeling that. I'm not feeling that. Because again, victims are not being protected. Anyway, y'all, we got to talk about Fonny. All that should be given to the victims, selling for just the money. Yeah, it makes you sad, but they was there. I believe they was assaulted. They was, I don't know what words you can use. I believe something happened, but people feel like you get, because if something happened to me, I want to get paid. If something happened to me, I want to get paid. That don't mean it didn't happen. It mean I want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, so let me tell y'all this about Fonny. Remember Fonny Willis down there in Atlanta, Georgia, she's the Fulton County DA. So she down there moving and shaking a little bit, right? Hold on, let me get to my notes. She down there moving and shaking a little bit. And no. Hold on. Which I'm proud of. Okay. But the guy that she was alleged in an involvement with, Nathan Wade, that's his name. He's going to have to testify before the U.S. House Judiciary Committee because they're investigating Fonny Willis and Georgia's election interference case. Lord have mercy. He's set to testify next week before a Republican-led U.S. House panel investigating his one-time romantic relationship with Fonny. It's going to be in a closed-door session on October 15th. They trying to crucify her so she can't crucify Trump. Oh, Lord. And they're saying that, you know, the Young Thug case could be a disaster. I don't understand for the life of me why it's such a SHIT show with the Young Thug. Now, I don't want nobody to go to jail, none of that. But I'm just saying, it's went on for a couple of years, ain't it? Ain't just went on for a couple of years, y'all. What they looking for? What's the problem? What's happening? Now, I saw this and I just thought I'd show it to you guys.
Hi, this is District Attorney Bonnie Willis representing Fulton County, Georgia, and I am here, black with no chaser. Hi, this is District Attorney.
I like that, right? Because she letting them know it is what it is, y'all. You know, but what I think happens with a lot of people is she human, first of all. She a woman and she looks good. You know, she's educated and she's in a position, right? And sometimes, you know, sometimes when you're in a position of power, you want to have your other life too over here. Now, this dude, Nathan Wade, is a nice looking man. Now, they didn't got this dude who she was involved with to testify against her. See how they get you to cross-cut each other? Well, yeah, I could say a whole lot, but I'm gonna leave it for my members. I could say a whole lot, but I'm gonna wait because I can get carried away, and then I want to get monetized. You know, the little few coins they gonna give me, I want to get them, right? But and for the members, y'all, I got something special to show y'all. You know, I'm so proud of myself. I know how to do videos, child. I'm so proud of myself. I don't know what to do. I'm so proud of myself. But anyway, we got to talk about this because this is a SHIT show. That is, what's her name? Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Let me tell y'all something. They had the board meeting. I was waiting on it. I thought it was going to be tonight, but it was last night, right? They had the board meeting. Now, they didn't have it in the town hall, in the city hall where they usually have it at. They had it somewhere else, right? This other building they've been using. Well, she didn't show up. Now, that's her in the pink pants. But she didn't show up until an hour and a half later almost, right? The meeting was about over. And she pranced up in there, right? Now, the light-skinned guy to the left, you can't really see him, next to the lawyer. He presides. I can't forget his name, but he's a trustee. He usually presides when she's not there, and he seems to be a very good guy, right? Him and his colleagues were there. The two other board members, trustees that weren't there, I'll tell you about them in a minute. So she come in there and sashay on up in there like she was coming to the party, right? And he got up and let her to have a seat, and they went and got him a seat, right? And she said, yeah, the mayor's here. The real mayor's here. You know, she just clowns. She's so ignorant and ghetto and unprofessional, right? And she said, yeah, the real mayor is here. And, you know, and I'm the first black mayor. She went into this whole spiel, first black female mayor, and I'm the mayor, and do, right? The people start making noise as soon as she started talking and drowned her out. She picked up the mic and held it close. You couldn't hear her. They drowned her out. And then they stood up and turned their back to her. Stood up and they protested. They had a protest. I'm going to call it a protest, right? They do not want her there. Now, what I didn't know until this, and then quickly after she made her little speech that we couldn't hear, she walked out the door, and whoever came would have walked out too. So she was there about 2, 3, 4 minutes, right? What I didn't know until this morning is that she tried to have a board meeting in City Hall, but the only people were there were 2 trustees, which was the one, Andrew Holmes, who is allegedly for the, you know what, SEX on the woman that used to work there, and Stan Brown. Now, Stan Brown is the older black man who I always thought he was on her side, but then I thought he was on the side of right. But I see he was at that board meeting and not with the other trustees, right? So he's either on the fence, confused, or that's where he's staying, right? That Dolton thing is a whole mess. They got to get her out of there because the judge told her either Friday or over the weekend, you cannot appoint anybody. Remember, the police chief was gone. The city manager is gone, which was Keith Freeman, but he done flipped on it, which I told you he would. And the lawyers, they had to get rid of the lawyers. She said, I'm appointing these people. The police chief coming back. We're going to have this person as the city manager and this person as the lawyer. The judge threw the hammer down and said, no, you can't do that. Now, besides it being political, it is now turned illegal, right? She said she was still going to appoint and do what she wanted to do. That's what she was basically saying at the little meeting, right? And she was going to veto whatever they do. That's when it's get illegal, because the judge had already told you cannot do anything without the board of trustees approval. I read somewhere, don't know how true it is, that the police chief that was fired and the FOP told him and everybody told him, you done. And he came back to work the next day. Y'all know that next Thursday and Friday. Well, as of yesterday, I found out he has not returned his badge and whatever else you're supposed to turn in when you're the police chief. Like, I think she's delusional, and the people that are following her are delusional. And I want to know, when does the good sense kick in? These are grown people. Is Mayor Lightfoot had her preliminary, what's the word I'm looking for? I forgot the word I'm looking for. But her preliminary report, she's still working on a report. The feds is there. The judge has said no. What is it going to take? They're going to come to pick her up and say, go on up out of here. And you got evicted. Like, what is you retarded? Something's wrong with her. Something is all the way wrong with her. All the way. All the way wrong with her. Now, you know, my internet, what is going on? Okay. Crookery. Look, nephew said it best. He said, that's why something is for real off with her. It is. It is. Something is off with her. Like, the people have told you. Queen said, I'm so tired of Mayor Tippin' her forever shenanigans. I've never seen someone get away with pure crockery like her. You know, she's not getting away with it. I'm going to tell you what they do. The fans going to fry her. They're going to fry her like a piece of fish. They're going to fry her. They're going to deep fry her. You think them people ain't seeing that? And the judge and all them people, the blatant disrespect. And walked up in that meeting, girl. She said shade up in there. I couldn't get the video. I couldn't make it do that. But she said shade up in there, child. Like you wasn't an hour and a half late for the meeting. And then said the real mayor's here. And can't nobody take my place. You just saying all kind of stuff until they drowned her out. Right? She the big bad wolf of that town. She is. She is. They gonna get her. They gonna get her, Queen. Queen say she waiting on the arrest. They gonna get her. They have video of it. They have video. I'm gonna try to put it up tomorrow. You have to show it. Yeah, because she, let me tell you something. She said shade up in there, and them people, she usually talk a lot of talk, but them people start making sound. They start making all kind of sounds, right? They had planned that. They had started making sounds, and then a lot of them stood up and turned their back to her. We don't want to hear you. Get out of here. And the board members just sat there and looked at, then nobody say, quiet down. Because usually the police chief or somebody say, quiet down. We ain't got no police chief, right? But there were police there because the trustee, the girl trustee Belcher, she said, we appreciate what y'all do. Just hold on a minute. I know y'all confused and blah, 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 blah. So they was in the building, but they didn't stop them people from making noise. They did not. They did not. They made noise. You could not hear her. They made noise, and then they stood up and turned their back. And I guess after she finished whatever she was saying, she set the mic down and went on out the door. I said, listen, she's not going to be able to get in politics. Now, the mayor of D.C., what was his name? They loved him. He had a problem. But once he got his problem resolved, they voted him back in. That's because he was a good mayor before he got sick, before he, had an addiction. He was a good mayor. They loved him, right? This not going to be your case, sis. You probably ain't going to never be able to do nothing in politics again. You probably not going to ever be able to do nothing in politics again, right? Because if you was to right now say, y'all know what? I'm sorry. I messed up. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry. And start cleaning it up before the feds get you. You could have a shot after you do your 10, 15 years, right? But at this rate, nobody's gonna fool with you. You're not in politics. Not in politics. I don't believe nobody gonna fool with you because and I was thinking, well, maybe she can start a nonprofit or do something like that, but not that either because you steal money. You steal. Nobody's gonna trust you. You steal and you selfish. You've been buying up all the properties, and every time somebody try to open a business, you buy that building and you ain't paid your rent. What? You stupid. You're stupid, and evidently your dude is too, because he allowed it. You stupid, sis. You stupid. You should have had you a house. What Queen just said? You build you a house. You should have had that. You should have had you a couple of them, one for you and one for your mama. I wonder if her mama house paid for. You gonna have mama homeless when you get locked up. Like, that's stupid. I don't even know why people don't think this is when you have the means that you should secure you a home. I don't understand that mentality. I do not understand that mentality of people. I just don't. I don't get it. Like, what you thinking about? You doing all that stealing. All that stealing. Marion Barry, that's right. That was his name. She's about to be in her 70s before she gets. Yeah. The sad part is she's in her 40s. The Fed come. They're coming with 15 to 20, if not more. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're going to get time, sis. That mayor, one of the mayors of East Cleveland, he got 20 years. He might be out now. Because I can't remember, because they had several mayors in succession that was doing wrong, but he did the biggest. African man, I can't remember his name. I remember what he looked like, I can't remember his name. They gave him 20. That might have been in the 90s, early 2000s. Gave him 20 years, right? That's 20 off the top for all that, taking all that money and pilfering. Because what you do is you damage the infrastructure of a city. It's going to take them years if they ever get back, right? Because when I Googled, the median income for Dolton is $24,000. It'll be years before they get that together. This is gonna be a long time. You took all the surplus they had and gave it to Amazon now. Yes, she dug her own grave. I wonder if Tiff is an alcoholic. She get tipsy and sashay in a place with style and ghetto grace. Ooh, you said ghetto grace. I got to use that. He said sashayed it with style and ghetto grace. I like that. Ghetto grace. She did tiptoe up in there, didn't she? You saw it. She did. She did that. Did you say that? She did. Hey, Kathy. The eviction house is a front. What is it a front for, Kathy Fields? Welcome, Kathy Fields, in Jack Squad. He was kind, so kind to his residents. He was. They loved him. That's why they voted him back in when he got himself together. The eviction house is a front. Explain. A front for them, or they just lied and saying she got evicted? Tim, explain to us, Kathy. She really feels like that's her town and she'll run it in the ground if she wants to. She's very delusional. She walking on the sirens to ring for her. Please hurry, feds, and save Tiff for herself. Kathy, what's the house is a front for what? Please don't be selling drugs. Lord have mercy, if they selling drugs, I know y'all. That's the icing on the cake. If they selling drugs, this is allegedly people that's listening. I'm just saying, what is the front for? Because Kathy seemed like she knows some things. Kathy seemed like she, but what? It fits with the profile. What would stop them? You were doing everything else. Why wouldn't you be? The police is your friends. Now that's a thought. Y'all. Ooh, Kathy, come on with it. Don't just tell us that little bit. Kathy. Now we chomping at the bit. Over here at the Jack Squad. We chomping at the bit. What is it, girl? Well, that makes sense, because I'm saying, how you gonna get evicted out your house that you live in? Huh? That didn't even make no kind of sense to me. Ren Autumn mentioning Barry, he was never a thief. That's true. A remarkable worker and mayor and council member. May he rest in peace. Amen. That's right. He was a good guy. He just had a problem. He was a good guy. And once he cleared that up, they voted him back in there. Good guy. But wait a minute now. Kathy, where you at, girl? Come on back with the tea. It's all gonna come out in the wash, though. Ooh, Lord. That would be awful. And you're gonna put that on top of that? See, because now my wheels are spinning and I can't unthink what I thought. Because it fit the profile of the boyfriend. That fit the profile. Nah, I'm just saying. Then she talked, dropped the mic, and walked out with their mouths dropped. Yeah, she talked. That's what I'm saying. She talked, said what she. But I think She did that because it didn't go the way she wanted it to go. Because I could hear her say something about the veto. You can't veto nothing what the judge said. I don't know who she was trying to veto. Either she might have been saying she gonna veto because she has a habit of vetoing what the board does, right? So I think she was saying that, but we couldn't really hear what she was saying. But the judge done dropped the hammer. He didn't already say what it is, sis. You can't overpower the judge. But so listen, she's not going to stop until they do arrest her. I can see that now. She's not going to stop. She's going to keep doing. And then them people that she appoint, them people that she trying to appoint, if they walk up in there and take a seat in them offices, because the I don't know who it was, but the one trustee, Belcher, I want to say her last name, Belcher, the light-skinned lady, she said so-and-so is up in the city hall all the time. He ain't supposed to be there. He's supposed to be over there Thornton or something. I couldn't understand what they was talking about. But they just having their way over there. What you say, deck it out? She can deck out that sale she got. That's about the best she gonna be able to do, child. She don't know. Now she right there near where she gonna be, where they gonna put her at. As long as she don't do nothing violent, she'll be right there in West Virginia. She'll go to a camp. Right there, that's where she gonna go. Right there where I was. She gonna go right there to that camp. It'll be easy for mama and them to come see her. As long as she don't do nothing violent, they'll let her go. She's going right on over there to that camp. That's the camp they got on the East Coast. She'll go right on over there. Same place I was, same place Martha Stewart went to. That's where she'll be. She'll be right over there for 20 years. Her hair be long down her back. Skin will be clear. Ooh, child. She just got served what, Kathy? Come on, Kathy, with the kibbles and bits. Bring it on, Kathy. She got served what? What she got served with? Or what? Drug problem was an issue and never impacted his goals for the city, and he spoke his mind as a true black man. Yes, he did. We can't compare his private life with his work for the city. Oh, no. I wasn't. I like Marion Barry. What I'm saying is the difference between him and her. They like him. They don't like her. She can't come back. He was able to come back because of who he was. That's what I'm saying. He was able to come back and serve as mayor, get voted back in because of who he was. Oh, no, I ain't comparing him to her. They're totally different. No, he was for the people all the time. He was for the people all the time. Oh, no. What I was saying was she's not going to be able to do that. They're not going to vote her back in. And then wherever she tried to go and be and do, they might not trust her because she's a thief. No. I ain't comparing him to her. No, hell no. No. Lawsuit from Triana Isom. Really? How many lawsuits she got? Listen, she ain't gonna never recover, child. I don't know what she thinking. Her hair would look nice though. She had her makeup on. She had pink pants in honor of breast awareness, of cancer awareness. Something they said breast cancer awareness. Like, I don't understand what's in her mind. What's in her mind? Lord. Yeah, Red. I ain't no. I'm for the people. Like, she has been sued. The township, the village of Village has been sued because of her. Like, girl, you gonna run it down to the ground. Ooh, Lord. Of that small town, something just ain't right. You say something ain't right? Yeah, well, she knew the inner workings. She grew up there. She was a trustee. She knew the inner workings of the whole everything there. And then she took advantage of the opportunity during the pandemic. Nobody wanted to be, and she had already been a trustee and they voted her in. They thought she was cool. Because if you look at her, she looked cool. She don't look deranged, right? She don't look crazy. And she might not talk because they say she's not speaking the way she used to speak, right? This is the real her that we see it now. Evidently, that was a fake her. They liked her. But, because how we are as Black folks, we want to big up the young person. Yes, come on in, girl. Come on. We support you. That's what we do. We support our people. And then she came in there and SHIT'd on them. You know? That's what she did. Tyrone Isom Jr. She could be on the spectrum. She don't know spectrum. She knew exactly. She plot. That was a plot. And see, I don't want to say this allegedly and respectfully. Buddy, who she with, got the battery in her back. He got her thinking she's Superwoman. He got the battery in her back. Can't nobody tell me no different. Can't nobody tell me no different. Got the battery in her back. Now, she was going to do what she was going to do anyway, probably. But he got the battery in her back. And then and what the people say, I don't know, but what the news report who I read, he lived with her. So he married. So he just married on paper. I thought he was married. Maybe they broke up or he still lived in the house with the wife. Shit, he married and with her. You prancing around. You wrong on all kind of levels, Tiff. You wrong on all kind of levels. And if you was going to be with him, you should have kept that on the low. He had all the meetings, standing by the door like a security guard. Like, people don't understand. You got to pay for this. When you do wrong, you have to pay. You have to pay. It's going to be in the beginning or the end, but you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay. You just parading around with that woman's husband. You can't do that. You walking around in all your Amazon clothes, got your house filled with Amazon stuff. You're going on trips, taking everybody on trips. You letting your one boy do your assistant. That was your assistant. You were supposed to protect her. That was your assistant. That is a woman. You look protecting the man. She's evil, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned. Ain't no spectrum. She's just evil. Period. Period. Some people, you know what, y'all? I know some people become possessed by the devil and they don't know. They don't know. Because there was a time in my life, I watched people right near to me attack me, right? And then when I realized it was spiritual warfare, they don't even really know what they're doing. They don't even know they're doing that, right? They doing it, but they don't really know they're doing that. And so once the devil get a hold of you, once he get his claws in you, then it's all you can clearly see she's just doing more and more stuff. Just more stuff. You know, just talking all crazy out of her mouth, right? That's why them people made noise, stood up, and turned their back on her. And she had to leave the room because she had no more control of the room. There was no more control. She done lost the control. You know, and now they don't respect you. It was kind of respecting you. You had the police chief there. You had the police standing all around like guards, like they was going to beat somebody up. They don't respect you now. You don't have that. They don't respect you. Anyway, y'all. What? The breaking news? Wait, hold up. Queen say, Buddy may be the demon. And she's like, yeah, exactly. But hold on. T got some breaking news. She said, hold on. What you say? Y'all, I swear y'all, Jack Squad, I love y'all. Y'all know what be going on around through here. That Diddy is going after Jag and Dame Dash got it back. Now, how you doing that from the jailhouse? How you doing that, y'all? Who know? How you doing that? Where T at? Let me put my glasses on. How is he doing that from the jailhouse? Or is that just something Jag's saying? And why he going after her? What that say? Is that it? Why he going after her? Tiffany is 41. I looked it up the other day. I thought she was in her 30s because she acting like somebody in their 30s, but she's 41. You know better, sis. Yes, she is. She's 41. Chantel's World is speaking on it now? Okay. Let me tell y'all something. I told this man to call me at 9 o'clock. He said, 9 o'clock. I don't know where you think I'm at. He's stupid. He said 9 o'clock and 8 o'clock my time. He just called me. I said 9 o'clock. Anyway, y'all. Lord, I can't deal with stupid people. Anyway, y'all. I'm going to go on because it's time to It's time to watch TV. Hope I don't go down the TikTok thing tonight. I've been going down the TikTok rabbit hole. I woke up on the TikTok. It was only for 2 hours. Lay right in my bed. 2 hours on TikTok. Anyway, y'all. Love y'all, Jack Squad. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow Wednesday. Listen, for y'all that didn't hear, Cash App me. I Googled money, and it was $8.88. Now, y'all send me $2.22. But Cash App me, y'all. I ain't working, and I don't know when we going back. I'm lightweight terrified. But y'all Cash App me, please, ma'am and sirs. Enjoy, y'all, Jack Squad. And I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Kathy and Ren, y'all come back tomorrow, okay? Night, y'all.